This is the page you first see when you open Infinite Campus. On the left-hand side is a menu. Click Message Center. This will take you to the Message Center. Click New to start a new message. I'm going to zoom in on this for you a little bit to make it easier to see. On the left-hand side, it says Message Type. Just leave that as Class Message, leave User as User, and leave Template as New. You can make your own templates, which is very handy, but I'll save that for another video because it's a little more complicated. The delivery details are just below that. Uncheck Inbox, we do not have that feature. But if you'd like to send an email, voice, and a text, just click whichever one you'd like to use. Here you'll find the option to send the messages at a different date or time. The sender's email and the caller ID are default and cannot be changed. I'm going to type in a message subject to begin. You can also send a voice recording if you'd like also. This takes a few more steps, so it's something I can show in a different video. Just like any email, you could add any attachment that you'd like. Also for the email, there are a host of formatting options. You may also add an image, a table, a link. The campus field is very useful for personalizing messages. I'll show you that in a few minutes. First, I'd like to begin to compose a sample email message. What you type here will be sent in an email if you've chosen that above, and will also be what is sent as a voicemail, one of the robocalls. To personalize this message, you can use the campus field. Clicking on campus field will bring up a menu. But first, I'm going to put the cursor before the word student. When I bring up the campus field menu, there are many things that you could put into your email or voicemail. I'm just going to go to students, and then demographics, and I'm going to find first name. I'm going to do this one more time. Go to student, demographics. I'm going to go to last name. This way, any of the emails or voicemails you send will have the student's first and last name. So be personalized. So you can send a whole bunch of emails out at the same time, but they'll be personalized for each student. If you want to send a text message, you have to type another message. Again, the text message and the voice message will go out at the same time. However, you have to retype your message down here. Infinite Campus encourages you to keep this text message under 140 characters. Depending on phones and providers, anything over 140 characters might get cut up into multiple texts. Your entire message will get sent, however, it may be divided into multiple texts. For the text message, I can do the exact same thing with the field choices. If I put my cursor after student, I can load the demographics insert the first name, and go back to the demographics and enter the last name. You now have the option to run a test. If you place in your own email address and your own phone number, you will get the email sample and you will get the phone call, just like a parent would get, with your message that was written in the first section. Now we can choose the students or parents or guardians that you want to send this information to. If you want to choose everybody from a certain course, this is where you go. All recipients from sections. So you can go to term 2, term 1, and choose the classes that you want to send the messages to. This will choose all students or parents. And you can choose the recipients down here. If you just want the parent or guardian, you can click this box. If you want students, you click that box, and it'll send it out to the entire class that you chose. If you want specific recipients, you can go here. You can choose students. You can choose the messenger contacts, same thing as before, parents, guardians, or students. I'm going to start with parents and guardians. You can scroll down to term 1 or term 2 and choose the course that you want to find students from. So I've clicked on student messenger contacts, which are parents and guardians. So if you see here, the very first recipient that I can select, the parent or guardian name is on top, while the student name is blue in the middle. So I've added that recipient, that's the parent or the guardian, for new. If you go to students, you can now add the student. I've added new and her parent or guardian into the recipient list. You can just do this for as many students and parents that you'd like, and for whichever periods you would like. Clicking next will give you an overview of your message that you're going to send, number of recipients, what it looks like, and you can make any changes that you want to by coming down here towards the bottom. You can send it, review the recipients, go back. If you close it, it'll delete anything that you've created and bring you right back to the section for messages.